Hey there, Nina. I didn't know if you were going to get on or not because you weren't responding to some of the messages. Really good news that you got an interview. Crystal Pickett, welcome back. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do the free star signs. I've wrote them all down in order. And what we're going to do is when we're getting donations, we'll do the donation and then we'll go back to this. So I'm going to use this deck. We'll shuffle right now. So this is for all the star signs in general readings, yes or no, or energy reading for all the star signs for the week ahead or the next 2 weeks ahead, because we are going into Christmas. We might chuck a bonus card with this, so stay tuned. You can super chat yes or no. If you do have PayPal, please use PayPal, Crystal. But yeah, if you don't have PayPal, use super chat. PayPal just doesn't take the fees off $2, and it's $2 US, not Australian dollars, okay? All right, so I'm just shuffling these up for the star signs. So Crystal, what we'll do is if you do a donation, we'll do your yes or no, but we'll also do your star sign. So let me know what your star sign is and I'll do that one with your reading. All right, so this is for all the star signs, Capricorn through to Sag. And Crystal's star sign will be at the top. All right, let's just put these to one side. Now, when I came in here, the roof was shut. It all felt very nice and comfortable. We had 38 degrees here yesterday, and it was stinking hot. And today it's only 24. I think it's 26 out there, but I came in here. It was a nice temperature. The roof was shut, and for some reason they've opened not just one, not just two, but the whole panels above my head. You've been super busy today, errands and phone calls. Good for you. Okay, so while we're waiting on donations, we'll start the star signs. How's my stream? Is my stream working? You can hear me, you can see me, it's not jutting in and out. Let me just check on this phone. See if I can see my stream. Oh, I won't be able to see my stream on here unless I sign out of the stream, and if I sign out it could affect this one, so I'll leave it alone. I'll trust that you guys are watching. All right, let's look at PayPal. Now, if I start having a problem with the stream, guys, I'm charging up this phone over here. I don't know why the battery died so quickly on it. I'm pretty sure I had it charged up the other day and then I turned it off, and I've just turned it back on now. So I have no idea why a phone battery would drain down when you're not even using it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really make sense. All right, so same deal for everybody. If I have to leave this room, I can go to the room next door. I wasn't planning on being here too long today. Crystal, we've got your $2 reading, and you said, will you and your ex-husband reconnect in 2024? I'm wondering if that's something that you need or want. Is it something beneficial to you? Or is it something you want it, you got to have it? And who broke up with who? That's the question. All right, so we'll do this, yes or no. And I'm not pointing fingers or anything, Crystal. It is what it is. I understand when you desire something. Anyway, Crystal Pickett. Will Crystal and Crystal Pickett, I'm going to say both names because we've got two Crystals in here. He didn't want the divorce, okay, so nobody broke up with whoever. Ah, okay. will Crystal and her hubby, will they reconnect? Oh, did you say ex-husband? Will Crystal and her ex-husband, will they reconnect with each other in 2024? And then Crystal, can I have your star sign and your ex-husband's star sign? I'll do them two first out of the deck I've got sitting over here, okay? And I'll tick them off. I've got them all written down here. So let me just write down that we've got Crystal first. Crystal spelt differently, P, to my other Crystal with a $2 to get the ball rolling today. Libra and Cancer. Okay, so we'll put a star next to them. Libra and Cancer. Oh, that's right. You told me the other day. I think he's Cancer and you're Libra. Is that correct? All right, Johnny. Will Johnny and Crystal Pickett reconnect in 2024? And then we're going to look at the star signs to see both of you where you're going with things. Oh, you were talking about someone else the other day. Oh, okay. Reconnection. Okay. The first card out was a yes. A very vibrant, getting all the information you need. We've got the other Chris making a donation there for a detailed read. Thank you, Chris. So we got Libra, Cancer. Yeah, so the sun would be yes and positive. Things coming to light, a better understanding, right? Then we have you or Johnny going through hell. This is sleepless nights. I don't know what to do. Should I, shouldn't I? Negative energy. So positive energy, negative energy. It can mean that something comes to light that creates confusion and stress, all right, in 2024. You or Johnny is on the fence about it, not too sure. So the first part of the reading is saying maybe, because there's confusion around this reconnecting. It might be what you think it's going to be and what he thinks it's going to be. Brian Oliver, we got another $2 one there. We'll do that one before you, Chris. We'll do the next $2 one. People giving me $2 donations, can you please tell me what your star sign is at the same time, or the person you're asking about as well, because I'm going to be doing star signs today. So we got a maybe confusing energy there. Then underneath we have a rushed decision. We have you sitting there saying, I want this to be right. I want this to be the way it needs to be. I want this to be a loving, caring connection for each other. But you or Johnny is looking at the bigger picture and looking at what are the other options. Is the option to come back together and just be solid and try and make it work? Or is the option to take your time and explore other avenues and maybe start with something small? So the answer to your question, yes or no, will there be a reconnecting? There's definitely some kind of reconnecting going on. Whether it will work or not is a different story. I really don't like the Ace of Spades and the Two of Spades, because if that was, like I'm saying spades, but it's swords, Eight of Spades and Two of Spades can be a sticky situation for two people. And if you or Johnny has any kind of gambling, drinking, taking pills, any of that kind of thing was in the past, that could be an issue as well, okay? Or if somebody you were connected to has caused that kind of issue. Anyway, thank you for your $2. Now let's quickly do Libra and Cancer. So Libra first. Libra, good luck Libra. We had a bit of money confusion for Libra the other day. I've got these cards all placed the wrong way. Okay, Libra, we have Queen of Swords energy, we have the Empress energy, and we have Six of Pentacles energy. Okay, so this could be you yourself, Libra. Queen of Swords is air. But you may be dealing with another air sign over the next coming weeks through Christmas. It looks like you're going to be very, very desired at the moment, Libra. It looks like a lot of people are looking at you for working with them, for romance with them, just generally being from both sexes. Both sexes are interested in being part of your world. A really nice energy. Now there is the Six of Pentacles here. This is where you or somebody else is deciding how much effort you want to put into something. You might think, okay, I'm willing to give this person 2 hours of my time, or I'm not. So there's that kind of energy around you. If you wanted a yes and no, Libra, this is a yes. This is a yes in time, okay? So that's Libra. And up next we've got Cancer. Good luck, Cancer. Think about a yes and no for Cancer. Ooh, nice energy for Cancer. Okay, Cancer, what's going on? I'm actually Cancer myself. We have Ace of Cups, we have Ten of Cups, and we have the High Priestess. You need to trust in your own intuition right now, Cancer. You need to know that something's right and feel something. It looks like if there's single energy out there, Cancerians, it looks like you're about to fall madly in love with somebody. If you are in a relationship, it looks like it's about to go sky high. And it also looks like a time of connection with family and lovers and friends. It is going into Christmas, so you're probably going to some kind of celebration coming up, apart from whatever you do with family. But you need to trust in yourself. If you feel that something's right, it's probably right. And if somebody's offering you contentment and happiness and fun, they're probably doing it because they love you or they want something. Don't start to think negative. Don't go on the wrong track. So if you wanted a yes or no, Cancer, this is a big fat yes, okay, for Cancer. So thank you to Crystal Pickett. And Libra and Cancer is now done. Libra and Cancer. Alrighty, up next, what do we have up next, girls? Up next, Brian Oliver. We got Pisces and Leo there. So we'll do the same thing, Brian, and welcome to the room. I don't know if you've been here before. If you haven't, everybody please subscribe. I haven't had time to do the video about the giveaway, Christmas giveaway, so I'll have to find time today and do it. What I've got a problem with is I don't have the laptop anymore. I'm going to record it and upload it without recording it live because the live feed won't get seen once it's finished. So what were we doing? Pisces and Leo. Okay, so what payment is this? Is this still just a $2 yes or no? Because I've seen another payment come in. So what have we been paid here? $9, is it? $9. So this is a mini read for Brian. Is that correct? I won't start until I know what's going on here. Merry Christmas, everybody. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. It's just around the corner, 10 days to go. Brian Oliver. Is Amanda, the Pisces, thinking about you? You are Leo. This is a $9. Okay, I can see it there. Sorry, $9 super chat. Okay, so this is a mini for Brian. Now, Brian, in future, if you have PayPal, please use PayPal. It's cheaper for you. And you could have had $3 more and you could have had $3 more US dollars and you could have had a detailed read. Okay, I charge higher for the super chat because they charge me. So it's like when you go in a shop, they'll say there's a surcharge if you use the card. All right, so Brian, we're looking at you and Amanda. Amanda and Brian. And the question was, sorry Brian, I'm a bit all over the place today. I woke up this morning, I opened my eyes this morning and it was daylight and I swear blind I'd just gone to sleep. And it was a really weird feeling because I remember I went to bed, I zonked out And next thing I know, I opened my eyes and I thought it was still dark and I was thirsty, and I reached across to get a drink, and I opened my eyes like this and I went, it's the morning. And I thought, have I been asleep or what? I feel like I have not been asleep. I don't know what I dreamt of. I don't know where I went. I don't know if I astro traveled or whatever, but I feel like I have not been asleep yet. All right, Amanda, thinking about you. So Brian wants to know if Amanda's thinking about you. All right, and this is a mini read, so let's get the watch. Why was my watch blank then? I've never seen it do that. My watch was actually black just then. All right, we're going to start with the tarots. 3 from the top, 3 from the bottom. Is Amanda thinking about Brian? Welcome everybody. Welcome to the room. Oh, Bethel, I'll get in touch with you soon. I'll listen to what you got to say. We're doing free star signs with a yes and no. Merry Christmas, everyone. If anybody wants readings, Crystal and Nina, can you let everybody know if they want readings over the Christmas period when I'm not online, you can still get a reading. Is Amanda thinking about Brian? Let's see what Amanda thinks about you, okay? Because I don't want to do just yes and no, because when you paid for a yes and no, but this is a mini detail now. We've got mini and major detail readings. All right, they're dropping out for you. So 3 from the top, 3 from the bottom, and then we'll look at the poker deck as well. She knows that you desire her and want her. Is she thinking about you? Definitely yes. We got the king and the knight of desire. So this is somebody that thinks about you. They like the way you look, or the way you dress, or the way you talk. She thinks about you in terms of business as well. So I don't know what you do for work, Brian, but she may be thinking about, you know, what kind of business you do, or how much money you've got, or whatever. But she knows that she's an empress to you. So she knows that you, amongst other men, are desiring on her. The 2 kings could literally stand for, you did say that one of you is Leo, Pisces and Leo here. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands are basically fire signs. So one of them is definitely you, probably the King of Wands. The Knight of Wands could be somebody else. But the Empress is sitting here with the King of Wands right beside her, and you're both within your own power. So you know that she desires you. Well, you don't, you're asking me. You know that she thinks about you, she desires you, but you also know that there's others that would like to spend time with you. But she's very, very sure of herself, and she knows she's got it going on. This guy is trying to come in from the sideline as well. So there is interested parties. Now, sometimes when I see 1 female and 2 males, it could be telling me that this is a 3rd party cycle. So she may actually be involved with the King of Wands, and you're the 3rd party trying to come into that connection. So that's what it could be as well. Bottom of the deck, we do have some kind of past regrets here. We also have this thinking about reconciling, thinking about apologizing. So there's something going on for Amanda at the moment. She might not be too happy about something in the past. There may be something to do with father-son, and this would be a male child. We have something that's for Amanda, that she's bringing something to a final end so that she's releasing herself to do something new. You asked what she thinks about you. We got the 10 of Cups here. 10 of Cups can just mean a hell of a lot of love, thinking about you in an emotional term, but it also can be thinking about, I'd really like to go out dancing with Brian, or I'd really like to go and watch a show with Brian, or I'd like to be in a room full of people and eat food and just enjoy group activities. It could even be sporting activities, especially with the Wands. The Wands people tend to be very action and forward and things going on, and going to the football or playing football, or not football, I think it is in the background, is it? Oh no, it's cricket. It's cricket. Anyway, let's look, Brian. Let's see what else we get about her. Definitely thinking about you. Thinking about you in a positive light. There is one little glitch with that Five of Cups. The Five of Cups can be some kind of regret. So there may be a regret there about the past. All right, show me what Brian needs to know. What's Amanda think about Brian when she thinks about him? Super chat. Sorry, Chris, you were next. So Chris will be doing your reading next. I know you paid first, but at first Brian paid $2, so I thought it was just going to be a yes or no, and I just realised I've skipped you. Sorry about that, Crystal. You're up next. I feel that this woman you're talking about, this Amanda, she's had something pretty bad going on in her life. I don't know if she's had a loss recently, her father, her grandfather, some type of possible, either an illness in the pelvic area or something to do with hormonal or thyroid, or it could have even been something to do with an accident, a car or something like that, or maybe even something to do with being involved in some kind of accident. It may stand for court as well, that she's been through some kind of court hearing. I just feel that she's trying to get her head above water with money at the moment. So the thoughts about you at the moment is not really showing me much, unless that's what you've been going through. And so when she thinks about you, she thinks, oh my God, he's just gone to court, he's just gone through all this drama. There's something to do with somebody on the other side and Amanda. Something to do with October or 10 or 20. So I don't know how much you know about her, but yeah. Anyway, the buzz is gone. I do think in the future there's going to be either you or her, some kind of invitation here, and doing something together here. This is nice energy, but this energy up here just shows me some kind of stress, sadness, something that she's brought to a close. She did have the death card in there, so I'm wondering whether she's lost somebody. If she recently got divorced or whatever, some people see divorce or when somebody leaves or whatever, they see that as a death of what it is and a transition into something new. Anyway, that's what we've got. Let's move on to your energy readings for Pisces and Leo. Pisces and Leo. And we will repeat star signs for each person. If I've already done one, I will come back and do it again. All right, so Pisces first. This is for Pisces. Thank you, Brian, for your donation today. Up next, we've got Crystal. Crystal, can I... Oh, all right, you've got your question there. Thank you, Crystal. If you wanted a yes or no, Brian, on the Pisces reading, you've got a yes here. Okay, so you have Nine of Pentacles. This can be a payout. This can be a win. This can be an inheritance. This can be leaving a job and going into something new. It also can stand for surgery, can stand for some kind of sharp, unexpected things going on. We've also got the King of Cups. I'm wondering whether this represents you at this time, Brian, that you're looking for love, you're searching for companion, you're wanting to put yourself out there, you're willing to open up that door. And then you've got the Three of Cups. Now, I did pick up on possibility of there's three in this story, not just the two. So I'm wondering who else is involved here. Because we've got the Three of Cups, and this particular card is showing me the two at the top talking to each other and the other one trying to get in from underneath. So I don't know who in this circle is the third party. Sometimes it can represent a child or a family member that tries to interfere. Okay? So positive energy and a yes for Pisces. So up next we're doing Leo, and then we're on to Crystal. Leo, think about a question or an energy reading. I'll tell you the energy. Now this is moved forward to the next couple of weeks. Now can the girls keep reminding people that if you want a reading over the next couple of weeks, it is Christmas time here. I do celebrate Christmas. I do have family around. If you're wanting a reading, all you got to do is hit that PayPal, pay your normal payment, send me an email. If you're on my WhatsApp, flick me a message. I've made a payment. I'd like a detailed reading. This is my question. You will get your reading pre-recorded, sent to you a private link. and I will try and get it done within 24 to 48 hours. Now, if it happens to be right on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, all of that area, that particular week, you may have to wait quite a few days. It shouldn't be any more than a week once we hit this Friday, next Friday. Once we get to next Friday, then it's going to get where pretty much I'll shut things down. But you can still send, you can still get a reading. All right, can we please have English in the room? Enrique, welcome to the room. You're welcome to be here. But yeah, can we please have English? All right, Leo. Can we remove messages that don't need to be there, girls? And Nina, can we do that photograph thing that you're going to send me in WhatsApp? Much appreciated. Probably on the other phone would be good, the other number. All right, Leo, we have a negative energy. We have a strength, which is positive. And we have Leo coming out for yourself. And we have a patience. So this is a maybe energy. This is an obscure, not too sure where things are going. If we looked at this as past, present, future, past is showing me a lot of stress and sadness, a lot of trying to break free here. If you look, you've got a swan in amongst the swords, squawking, trying to get out, and it's like his wings are pinned down. This usually means that somebody's doing this to themselves. They're overthinking something, they're worrying about something for no reason. The strength will come back, will succeed. Somebody might help along the way, and there's a group of people in the background that are willing to help. And also we have patience is a virtue right now. Take your time, slow things down. Don't push anything at this stage for Leo. All right, so that's Leo. Yes or no, you get maybe. I can't get a yes or no out of that. All right, we've got another one speaking in another language. Can we remove that one as well? Looks like we got trolls speaking in another language today. All righty. You're welcome to be part of the room, but please speak English. And if you do say things that we don't need to hear, my moderators will be removing you and booting you. Okay, so your messages will be removed, and if you keep doing it, you'll be booted. If I don't see you again, Brian Oliver, Brian and Crystal Pickett, if I don't see you till the next time or whatever, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holiday. Alrighty, we're looking for Crystal's message. Where is it? There it is. Really, Chris? Shannon has been sending me like 16. Ha! You know why? You know why he's doing that? Because you told him. You told him about him. Remember when I did the reading on where things would go with Larry, and I said someone will be coming in and making a point of being there. And here we go. Here we go with Shannon. I like Shannon. I don't know Shannon. I like the energy between you and Shannon if yous were to be together, but this kind of thing, I don't know. Earlier today, he randomly texted me, he loves you. I do believe he loves you, Chris. I've always felt that yous have a soul connection, that you were meant to do some journey, but I just keep feeling like the journey just doesn't happen. But I also do feel that there is almost like a bipolar kind of energy there. Like, you know, 1 minute there's this withdrawal and quietness, and the next minute there's this full-on kind of thing. All right, so the 2 star signs for you is Taurus, and what was the other one, Chris? What is Shannon? Let me know what Shannon is, and I'll get started on this reading. Okay, and I'm going to start with the tarot and just do a brief thing with the tarot, and then we'll spend more time with the poker deck. Shannon has been contacting Crystal over and over. Sagittarius. Thank you, Chris. Shannon has been contacting Crystal over and over. He has now told her he loves her. I've always thought he loved you. No doubt in my mind that he loves you. It's just a confusing energy I get though, in regards to being with you, stable with you, making a life with you. He wants it, but I don't feel he's willing to put the energy in. And then when he's ready to put the energy in, he withdraws for some reason. I'm feeling this, in my head I'm seeing like a tug of war. I'm seeing this backwards and forwards. And it's like he puts the little messages out there, draws you in, and then shuts it down. Now that you've revealed what you want to do and what you're pursuing, it's like he's opened up the floodgates to try as he can to make you let that go. He probably, well, I don't know for sure, but I feel that you yourself inside have a major connection to Shannon. And it's like he's trying to utilize that connection. He must know from what you've said in the past with him and how you feel about him, for him to put this out there. I think he's scared. I think he knows that you're looking for Mr. Right, you're exploring something, and chances are highly likely, if Larry does everything right, you could be putting a ring on the finger. You could be having this man's baby, this children. So let's see, where's Shannon at? What should Crystal take from Shannon? Shannon is up and down, as you said. We've got, this is him putting a wall up, shutting you out. This is him saying, let's meet, let's be together. I love you, I want to be with you. You're somebody I've been connected to forever. He's spying on you, he's analysing everything that you say and what you want, and he's wishing and hoping for something with you. One negative card so far. He desires you, loves you. This is normally mother and pregnancy. This is all to do with pregnancy, future and family. He wants to make some kind of firm decision, and he wants you to make a firm decision. I think he may have agonised about telling you that. And he just thought, I'm going to tell her. I need to tell her. He's holding on very, very tightly to everything about you. He wants to choose. He's chose you. And he's rushing in to get things happening. So I think personally, all the texting and everything, he thought you would wait. He thought that you and him would get together. He thought that there'd be more conversations or going out, and then you've dropped the bomb and said that you're exploring this relationship, and that's it. Anyway, let's see. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have death sitting in his past or his confusion or his challenge. He wants something over and done with to start again. He wants a renewal. He is manipulating with the devil. He is pushing things, and he's feeling like you're letting him out. Yeah, I feel that, I can feel his energy, Crystal. I can feel, and I can see him literally sitting in a lounge area. The television's turned off, and he's got his phone, and he's just, I got to tell her. You know, like he's sending you a message. He's not getting the responses that he's wanting. And then he went, I'm going to tell her. I've got to tell her. And so he sent the message off, and he probably sat there going, oh, what's she going to say? You know, waiting for that, you know. So let's see what we get here. Let's see where this is going to go. What's going to happen for Crystal with Shannon? He's been declaring his love, sending messages. It's a shame that it took exploring a new avenue to get him to finally come out, you know? Because had he been this attentive and blurted out, I just love you, It might have been him that you're exploring this journey with, but I just feel he's very up and down, Crystal. Very hard to get something stable there. Anyway, let's see. This is all over the place. All over the place. This is somebody, they want to, they don't want to, they make bad decisions, they make good decisions. I can't give you this, I want to give you this. Oh, here, I want to give you my love. Oh, no, I'm not ready. So this is backwards and forwards, straight away, first two cards out. Next we have this jealousy. We have somebody sitting there going, I'm jealous about this, I want this. Then we have the 2 4s with the 6 in the middle of indecision and making a bad choice. I don't know if this is what he thinks you're doing. He thinks that you and this exploration with somebody else, that this is the wrong thing. You shouldn't go down this path. You're not going to want this. This is not right for you. And he's got 2 4 6 sitting in this reading in black. So this is his past or his problem, or this is the challenges that he's facing. 2 4 6. This is literally like wanting you to let the other situation go and going about it this way. He's trying to work out what way to go. In the middle here, this is looking really nice. Like what's coming up is a surprise, an invitation of some sort, him declaring his love. You are showing up as being quite cold though, in this situation here. You may actually be going out for something to eat, a conversation. It feels really good, but there is this push here. It could also mean that this is what he sees, that you're exploring, and this is you and Larry together. It's nothing to do with coldness. You're coming up as the person that's hardworking, the money, the caregiver, and Larry's coming up as the love bomb, the lover. But this is 2 people talking about a future. So this either is what he thinks that you and him are going to sit down and talk about a future with forced energy, or he sees that this is going on and he's thinking, I've got to change this. I've got to change what's going on here for her. I've got to show her. I've got to step in. Down here, this is somebody getting very, very frustrated, going off the handle in their mind, making impulsive, silly decisions sometimes, wanting to reconnect, but then like not wanting to reconnect, saying, you know, I'm not going to be just a third wheel. Or he has you as the soulmate, and he's showing up as a soulmate, and I believe this might be Larry here. There's a lot of fear in this reading, Crystal. There's a lot of fear that I would be scared too. I mean, if I connected to somebody the way I feel the connection between you and him, and then it didn't work out for whatever reason, and then I find out that that person I really am connected to is possibly going to go down the aisle with somebody else, I would be doing everything I can to try and break that up, which is what that might mean. Get her or him to come and have a talk, and thinking that this will all work. This could be just promises, but you feel that this is a forced change going on. Do you think that maybe he feels that you just put it out there about Larry to make him come forward? So sometimes he backs off and other times he comes full-fledged. I don't think that's what you did. I think you needed to make a decision. Larry was showing the effort, and that's where you thought, this is what I want to explore. He's a very lost, sometimes jealous, sometimes angry man. He's got a lot of love to give. He is your soulmate. This normally means somebody that wants to have a baby with somebody else. This is the father or the doctor. This is the child. This is the 9 months. This is the baby boy. This is the fertility, and, you know, it's like where he gets lost in memory lane. We could have had a child together. We should have had a child together. This would have been all different now. It's like he's been, for some reason, going down memory lane in a very, very big way. Yeah. No, I didn't mean that you weren't serious. That you told him about the other situation to see if he would actually bite. Not that you're not serious about the other situation, to see whether he would say something or wish you well, or yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah. Anyway, let's do some of these top and bottom, and then we'll do the 2 star signs. Thank you, Crystal. Remember I said to you a reading, I think it was 3 months ago, and I said about all of these energies, more than one, and then they all came out the woodwork. And the last reading I did, when you were asking about, well, twice you asked about the reading to do with Larry and where it was going and all of that, I just seen something in the background and I said, I'm not even going to say a name, but there's someone trying to get in, trying to stop that connection. So I think basically he's trying to stop the connection. He's trying to make you think you're his soulmate. And I believe we've got a soul family. I don't believe that, yeah, we can be with somebody and it's our soulmate and we go on a journey with them, but I believe we have soul connections because I believe in the whole past life thing. That's why when you meet somebody and they become your best friend, you think, I feel like I've known this person forever. I believe they're part of the soul family. I did a thing once where I literally did this meditation thing, a guided meditation. The person was right beside me, guiding me and telling me I'm walking down this path and blah, blah, blah. And literally seen seven people that I'm attached to in soul. And I don't know if those 7 people exist here on this plane or whether they're in a different plane or whether they're spirits. But there was 7 distinct characters, ranging in ages from a 7-year-old little girl right up to a 90-year-old woman. And there were men and boys. Oh, no boys, but there were men. One was definitely a protector. I needed that protector in 2020. That protector needed to get his sword out and put it straight through something. All right, now let's get that energy out. 1, 2, 3, positive energy. Last messages for Crystal about the connection with Channon. What's going on with Channon? What's going to happen next with Channon? What's Channon going to do now? He knows that this is a mountain he's got to cross. He wants happy home and the woman. This is like you and happy home and togetherness. It's like a dream he's got going on, but he knows that this is a challenge that he's trying to meet. He's trying to get up that mountain, trying to get there. Unfortunately for you at this time, it's sort of like too much too late, you know? What else is going to happen? He's looking at which way he can go. So his challenges is where he's feeling a bit lost. He's trying to find out which is the best plan of attack. Here is like the happy home, the contentment, the balance. What's he got topping it off? He's got the snake. This is like slithering around, being sneaky, trying to sabotage basically. Then here, what's he want in the future, or what's he think the future's going to be with you? This is the mother of the children. This is the engagement ring, the marriage ring, the commitment with each other. So this is what he's wanting, Crystal. He's wanting this with you. Now, there is another way of looking at it. Channon right now knows that he's not going to get with you and you're going to marry somebody else and have the children. Sorry to be ambiguous and go side to side with that, but it's one way or the other there. He's either thinking the snake would mean I give up, and he watches as you get married to somebody else thinking that that could have been me, and you go on to have babies and everything. But I'm kind of feeling that he sits there thinking, I'm just going to keep pestering her until she comes to me. All right, so we're doing your Taurus, so we'll do that first. So think about an energy or something, Crystal, so let's just add to it. Anybody watching that's Taurus, this is for you guys. And we will do a yes or no, but mainly it's about the energy. So let's see what we've got. Crystal, we've got Ace of Pentacles, positive energy, Five of Wands, a battle, and Four of Swords, healing. Not really positive, but not really that negative. I feel that if you wanted yes and no, we got yes, no, and maybe, because this is all about healing, so that's maybe. So for Taurus people, we've got a plan, a journey, a commitment. We have a battle on your hands here. We have some people that are not going to like it, some people that like it, but I always see the Five of Wands as Five of Swords, walk away. Say whatever you got to say, walk away. Five of Wands, I feel that's where you stand your ground and you fight to live another day, basically. Four of Swords is repairing after the battle. All right. And what were we doing next? We're doing... I just had someone looking at me saying, like, what are you doing? It was a lady and a man that come in, and I think they want to come in here. If they do, I'll just carry this into the other room and I'll go in there so that they can come in here and not see me doing this. I wanted to sit here because I've got clear view of something here. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius. Sorry, I got distracted by two people. The woman just sort of came towards the door, so the door opened so they could hear me. And the guy looked at me and went, what are you doing? I had somebody thinking I was playing with cards with somebody online, or I was recording something. All right, so this is Sagittarius. This is the energy around Sagittarius. Surprise, surprise, Crystal. Sagittarius has the Knight of Cups energy. Positive energy, loving energy. Wanting to make something more secure, but maybe not to the highest level of the king. Eight of Pentacles at the moment. Eight of Pentacles, willing to work hard to get there. Positive energy. And Ace of Swords, making firm decisions in the mind. Very nice energy for Sagittarius. You know what I think's happening here, Crystal? I think your Taurus energy is getting confusion from his energy, the Sagittarius energy at the moment. Okay, we're getting things moved around in here, so I'm going to put these in here. I'm going to put one card between each pile so that I can separate these back into the way they were. And I'm just going to quickly move to the... it's only 11:30 at the moment, but people will start arriving for the 1 p.m. session between 2:30 and 2:45. So we're only going to do a few more. I'm just going to check the PayPal. And the person that was staring at me can't see me now, which is good. That was kind of unnerving. But let me just check if there's been any more payments since Crystal's payment. When I can find my other phone. Where did I put it? There it is. Alright, and there's the rest of the cards. I've dumped everything into the wrong place. Alright, so we did the star signs. Okay guys, I might wrap things up because there's people coming in and out. There's people coming in for Christmas parties and the sun's in my face here. I don't want to sit over there because I've got too many people staring at me like I'm crazy. All right, so what did we have? We had Erica paying, did we? Let me just check. Okay, so first we had the Shannon reading. We have the $2 ones. We have Erica with a detailed reading, and we have Who is that one there? Who's after Erica? Somebody who else paid? I don't know what that name is there. I recognise it from before, but I don't know what the name is on mine. And then we've got Bethel. Oh, and Crystal again. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. And Bethel. Where's my pen gone? All right, so let's write these down. Okay, so we got Erica, detailed. We've got whoever that is with a detailed reading or 2 minis. First name starts with R, whoever you are. I can see your first and your second name, but I don't know who you are online. So somebody paid either for 2 minis or for a detailed read. So detailed or 2 mini. Don't know. Question mark. Bethel paid for detail. And then Chris, you've paid again for another detail. All right, I'm not going to read the questions and everything. So Erica, let's get on with yours. Well, the guy's sitting here eating his lunch, so that's all right. I didn't bring the hearing aids to pick up on the sound of my voice more. So hopefully he's going to hear me. Okay, Erica, who keeps calling your husband from a 912 area code and it's always disconnected every time we call back? Who is it and why are they calling so much? I think last time you said that you thought it was his ex-wife doing that. She may, somebody was telling me that you can use a program where you can call somebody and it's not your number. Like it won't show your real number and it'll literally show you from a different part of the country and that. I think it was you, Nina. Didn't you tell me that, Nina, that you can literally call somebody using a special program and you don't have to show your number. I know there was something that was being used by someone I know where you literally don't even need to use your phone. You can be sitting on a computer and you can contact someone, send them text messages or ring them through this program, and then when the person gets it on the other end, they'll just get a number or an ID or something, but it's got nothing to do with your phone, and then they can reply to you using that program, or they can reply to you from their phone. So, and if they reply from their phone, it goes back to this program. It's online. It's called SMS Broadcast. Now, I don't know if that's an Australian thing, but yeah, I found it on a computer, and I found a certain name on a computer using it. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this reading. Erica. So, yeah, that is a possibility, Erica, that it's coming from there. Now, Eric, can I have your star sign, please? And I'll do that at the end of this reading. He used to live there, and you moved to Florida. Oh, beautiful Florida. I knew a couple of people in Florida, a lady and 2 guys that lived in Florida decades ago when I used to be online chatting. Beautiful place. They used to show me videos and photos, and yeah, beautiful place, Florida. Always wanted to go to Florida. I've been told by people that have gone to Florida, there's a guy I think he's here today, his family lives in Florida. He said that Florida and this area is kind of similar. Yeah. So, certain parts of Florida is similar to where I live. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, so we'll do Sagittarius again for you. Where's my other list? All right, it doesn't matter. I've got all these things here. So we're going to do Sagittarius again. Sagittarius again. All right, so this is Erica. So we're trying to identify who this person is calling from this number, and then the number's disconnected. I've had that happen with my phone. I've got a sneaking suspicion of who was doing that at the time. I even had somebody telling me that they were the ATO, which is our taxation department, and somebody giggling in the background. And I said, I don't think so. And I actually ended up reporting that number. So whoever you were, if you're watching, I reported you. I hope something happened about that. It didn't happen again, but yeah, I have had these prank calls and that. What I do is I just don't answer them. And I've told everybody, if they want a reading or if it's somebody I know and they're not showing up on my phone, just leave me a message and I'll get back to you. So I'd suggest that you stop answering it or block the particular number if you can. Or you don't answer the call. Okay. So you don't answer it, you write it down and you call it back and it says it's disconnected. Yeah, definitely somebody using one of those programs by the sounds of it. All right. I was just asked by another worker. I've got 3 workers so far that want readings from me at some point. Very interested in psychic stuff. We've got a whole new load of workers here at the club. I'm making some new friends all the time. People that know me and my hubby are here. All right. My hubby's the #1 player in this area. So everybody's well aware who he is, but they're also well aware that I'm his wife here. All right, here we go. Who is calling Erica and Lance? Are they calling Lance's phone or yours? Oh, your husband. So who's calling from the 912 area code where the husband used to live? Who is calling and hanging up, and then they try to ring back? Who's calling? Is this a male or a female? So I'll put 7. Okay, now I'm taking King of Hearts as your husband, because we've got King of Hearts come out here, and then we got, I'm assuming that's you beside him. Okay, this is the call, this is socializing, it's someone he knows, somebody he's had food with, somebody he's got something in common with, okay? So that would be where he goes to the same church, he went to the same school, he used to hang around this person, or he's actually at some point been to lunch or dinner with whoever this is. So that's the first indicator. We got 1, 2, 3 cards that indicate female, and 1, 2, 3 that indicate male. So I don't think it's one person that's doing this. I think it may be 2 people together, and sometimes the female rings and hangs up, or we just don't answer, and sometimes the male that this person's connected to. It's somebody with a grudge as well. Somebody trying to teach a lesson, something like that. I've got you and him standing here together. He's looking at his bond with you. This may represent his ex-wife, because she can represent somebody who's cold and calculated, but on the good side, she can represent somebody that's hardworking and caring, and trying to keep finances in check. So she's either the ex-wife, and he's probably got it in his head that it's the ex-wife or something to do with her. I don't know if the ex-wife and his son would do that as well. I just don't feel that it's the son though. They're sitting next to whoever she is this energy of somebody that's like this. They're jealous, they're angry, they're suspicious, and they want to do it to create a surprise. So if these phone calls are coming in after a certain time, what I suggest is at 8 p.m. or something, you turn the phone off. Or what I suggested before is that you, him, new phone numbers, only give it to the people that you love and that you trust, and keep the old phone number on a shitty old phone and then just, you know, turn it off at 7 p.m, turn it back on at 7 a.m, see if there's anything worth looking at. Yeah, I think that's the best way. So, I'm not really getting an answer as to who it is, because I've got Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs, King of Spades, King of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds, King of Clubs. So we got 3 kings here, we got 2 queens here, we got a 4 that represents female, we got a 5 that represents male. So the other thing, and I just picked up on, is sometimes it can be things like a telemarketer, and if you don't answer and then you try to call back, I've had this happen many times, because I had a phone number calling me and I wouldn't answer it and they wouldn't leave a message, and then when I tried to call it back, there was like, it wouldn't work. So then the next time it called, I had it written down on a piece of paper, I picked it up and I didn't speak and I just listened. And then after about 2 minutes I said, hello, is this blah blah blah, we're calling from, and I just went bang and hung it up and blocked it, the number. So some of it looks like random, just nothing, but there is definitely somebody that's somebody he knows, somebody he used to be around, somebody which the obvious solution is the wife, but it may not be the wife. If the wife has a very close friend, she may say, I'm just going to prank call him just to get under their skin. And it's not getting under his skin, it will be getting under your skin. So just imagine his wife goes out with one of her best friends that feels like, you know, and they talk all shit about you. And then she says, I'll do it. I'll make prank calls. I won't talk, you know, and I know how to do it. So that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, he thinks it's the ex-wife calling, but it's more than that. It's more than the ex-wife calling. It's somebody she's associated with. So I think sometimes she does it and sometimes her friend's doing it. When you've got a good close friend, they will do whatever. They'll walk over calls for you. Let's just see what else we get. Let's see where this is going to go. Will it stop? Will the calling all the time, especially at night, calling Lance's phone, will this thing settle down? Will it stop? Will things start to settle down? Will things start to settle down for Lance? I packed up and went to go in that room. I didn't realise there was a worker in there working on a laptop, and now there's another female in there putting up posters and they're printing stuff up. It's all Christmas stuff. Will this stop for Erica and Lance? It will stop. Your wish and your desires will eventually, it will stop, and you two will just sort of get on with it, ignore it all. The person will get confused and get pissed off. Also, that's got to go over there. Also, the person's just looking for attention here. You're going to put a stop to it. My suggestion, apart from get a new phone number and just keep that phone number in a separate phone for other things and just ignore that, just delete it, block it every time it comes in. My other suggestion is that you pick it up and say hello, and if they choose not to say, whoever this is, you need to grow up now, okay? Because if you say to them, you need to grow up or whatever, it'll eat at them. They won't like that because it is extremely childish. I mean, you're grown adults. He hasn't been with that. If it's her, he hasn't been with her for a number of years. He's remarried. He's moved on with his life. You're going to be buying a house, whatever. This is like not something a grown woman with a grown son, or even if she had small children, this is not something you expect from somebody that is a mature adult. This is something you would expect from a teenager in high school. And trust me, I know a particular individual who is exactly like that. Some people just can't be helped, you know, they need to grow up. You may want to say on the phone, you've got the judgment card there, you may want to say, answer the phone. If they don't speak, say, I'm just letting whoever this is know that I'm passing these numbers on to the authorities and there's an investigation underway. So I suggest you stop what you're doing. Yeah, so I would be putting it out there that you're going to be contacting the authorities to investigate these phone calls, and they're going to find out who it is. Because you can do that as well. All right, now let's do some of these before the buzzer goes off. Hopefully it stops. It looks like it's going to stop, and I think the only way it's going to stop is if, number one, you just say, whoever you are, you need to grow up. This is extremely childish what you're doing, and that might make the person speak. And then I would say, I'm just letting you know, I've passed the number you're calling from onto the authorities. They're investigating as we speak. Okay. Somebody trying to sabotage, somebody that's on an uphill battle, somebody that needs to learn. That's the messages there. We've got the filthy snake coming out. Oh my God. It's like we're talking about the person I know. Somebody that wants to go on a journey. Look more closely at it. Try and find out who it is. And you will get the information coming out very soon and sort this matter out. Okay, so that's what we've got. And you said Sagittarius for you. So we're going to look at Sagittarius again. Okay, you have Two of Pentacles, positive energy. You have Lovers, which is positive energy. And you have Four of Pentacles. Okay, Four of Pentacles can be somebody from the past holding on, but 2 and 4 and the Lovers, I just feel that this is you and Lance doing things together, working things out together, standing strong with each other, and building bridges and learning something new. So if you had a yes and no question in your mind, this would be pretty much a maybe yes. As positive energy, I do think the Four of Pentacles is that something holding on in the past, in the background. Guys, I'm probably going to have to pack up. We've got people coming in here to do some work. So what have we got? Let me just check PayPal. Let me just check PayPal. Thank you, Erica. Yes, silence is good, but you know, and especially if it's coming from the same number all the time, do some inquiries on the number. There are certain programs where you can pay a small fee. I think it was 10 American dollars or something like that. And you can literally type in any number in there and it will locate who owns that phone. There's another program you can do where it'll locate where that phone is right now. I remember I used that once and found a phone, should have been in one place and it was actually somewhere else. And that's how I knew something, you know. That was a couple of years ago. I think I remember I asked you, Crystal, if I gave you the money, would you check on this phone number for me to see who it belonged to. Ended up I sorted that one out anyway. All right, so what have we got here? Okay, so we've got, I need to know who that person was. There's a payment after Erica for detailed, oh, it's O'Neill? O'Neill, that's you. Okay, O'Neill. Where's the pen? O'Neill, I don't have you on WhatsApp, do I? I've done you a reading in the past that I've sent to you. I don't know how long they're going to be in here. It looks like they're going to be in here for a while. Okay, so what we're going to do is, O'Neill, everything's finished now, guys. No more readings, no more donations today. I'm not sure what day next week I'll get online or if I'll get online at all. So I do need to make a video to let everybody know that you can still get a reading. All you got to do is donation and send me an email. If you're on my WhatsApp, just flick me a message. Between now and probably January. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I get on next week. So Crystal, I'll record your reading. Bethel, I'll record your reading. And O'Neill, please send me an email with your question. General reading, so it was just a general reading for O'Neill. O'Neill, I need you to email me. I won't turn this off until I know that you've emailed me, so I've got a return address. I need to record your reading and send it back to you. So I'll just wait. O'Neill, can you just let me know that you sent an email? Just say, hey, it's me, O'Neill, with a general reading. And O'Neill, you're a female, aren't you? You're female? No, you're male. You're male. Sorry, that was the other one. Rema something. Similar names, similar first name that's on PayPal. Email me now. I'll just wait till you confirm that you've done it. PsychicBetty@gmail, it's right there. I'll just wait and see that it comes in. I'll go and check email. I'll just wait a couple of minutes. All right, so we're doing O'Neill, detailed, general, and O'Neill, your star sign, please. I need your star sign as well. Star is what? I need your star sign, O'Neill. Male. And then we've got, male. Yeah, I remember, and I looked at the picture. There's another person that comes online with a similar name, not O'Neill, but your first name on PayPal. She has a similar name, and I thought it was that person when the money come in. If you can you put O'Neill on your PayPal? That way I'll know it's you. O'Neill, Bethel, detailed, and then Chris, detailed. Bethel, I think your question is on PayPal, and Chris, your question's on PayPal. Chris, just send your question again to WhatsApp, and Bethel, send it to my, I was going to say Instagram then. I haven't even opened Instagram in probably a year. Aries for you. Okay, Aries. Bethel, star sign for Bethel, I think, is Aries as well. And Chris, I already did your star sign. All right, okay, guys, I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to go find a spot where I can record these readings, and I'm finished for the day. Good luck, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Don't stress too much. Don't get too drunk if you're into Christmas cheer. And hopefully I'm back online at least one day next week. If I'm not, you can do readings. You can still get a reading. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much. Let me just check the email before I turn off. Let me just check if your email address is on paper. Sometimes it gives me information. Message. No. You sent me a message on PayPal itself, but you're not an email. There's an email. There's a message on PayPal. I need an email so I can return the reading. You're Sagittarius, Bethel, sorry. We've had a lot of Sagittarius on today. This will be the fourth time I've looked at Sagittarius today. Okay. I'm still waiting on O'Neill because I still don't have an email. Okay. There it is. Is that it? Let me write it down. Where'd the pen go? Okay, open. Message. I've sent you one before. Maybe I have. Okay, I've got your email, I've got Chris's WhatsApp, and I've got Bethel's Messenger. All right, guys, good luck with the weekend. Hopefully I get back online at least maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'm going to have a talk with the hubby and see if we can come and him have a hit on the Monday, because everybody will be there Sunday, lead up to Christmas, and maybe that's a good thing for me. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I'm not back online, you all know the drill. You can still get a reading. All you got to do is do that PayPal donation, send me an email, a WhatsApp message, and if you're on my Messenger, which I think the only person on my Messenger is Bethel, yeah, there you have it. All right, bye for now, and have a great weekend, guys. Thank you to the girls that helped me today, and thank you to all the donators.